Hopefully this is working. I've never tried using my phone for videos necessarily, at least not directly through the YouTube app. But hello everybody, I'm Levi, and there's some things we should probably talk about. It's probably not going to be too long of a video, but firstly, I haven't been particularly active in the last week or so, maybe a little longer. Put simply, I was working a lot, and then somewhere in the middle of that, I went on vacation with my family. So, starting around the time Asura's Wrath Episode 1 came out, I kind of became unavailable for a long time. And then I wanted to take a week after that, just to take a breather, catch up on some of the games that I've been playing outside of Twitch and YouTube, and try to wrap up some things so that I could really get onto my next projects. Does the mic on this even sound that good? It probably sounds awful. I want to use my normal mic, but I don't know how to plug that into my phone. And so that equated to roughly a week of almost nothing, and then a week of actually nothing. And then something weird happened with our Wi-Fi or Wi-Fi router or something. It just kind of shut down. It was somebody's fault, but I'm not going to say who. And then because of that, my computer just kind of fried or something. I don't know what exactly went wrong, but somehow just being suddenly disconnected to the internet and then plugged in 5 minutes later, it can't use wired internet anymore. It is running incredibly slowly, whether it's online or offline. Like loading a YouTube video in 144p will take 5 minutes, and after 30 seconds it'll just freeze again. And opening stuff like the Discord app or even something like Photoshop will take over 10 minutes, and then when you get into the software, everything still runs super slow. The mouse is lagging behind wherever I move it on the screen, and the internet speed test on Google still says that I'm getting pretty decent speeds, yet nothing is running properly. It also will frequently close softwares for no reason. Like, even if I don't put it into sleep mode, I'll just come back and a software's missing, or a tab will just disappear while I'm using it. And for the last 3 or 4 days, my computer's been completely unusable for the most part. Almost nothing on it is working properly, so I can't do Twitch or YouTube or even play games on Steam like Metro 2033, because the Steam app keeps having an error saying that your PC is experiencing difficulties and unable to keep up with the processing necessary to play games. So whatever happened having our internet disconnected very briefly has really done a number on my PC, and it's making any of the stuff I normally do very difficult, if not impossible, which is why I'm doing this on my phone. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't really know many solutions. I've talked to some people who know a bit more about computers than I do, because I mostly just know what I need to know. I don't really know much about troubleshooting. And they basically said that having it disconnected from the internet is the equivalent to having it like disconnected from the cloud, or like having a hard drive unplugged while it's in use. So that sounds like a bad thing that could probably corrupt something, but I don't know how true or impactful that is in this particular situation. So I will continue to be offline for the foreseeable future. I'll still be on like Twitter or Discord, but only through my phone. I just basically don't have a working computer at the moment, so there won't be any uploads or Twitch streams. Maybe if I want to goof around on my phone or something, but I can't really capture gameplay if I do that. It's mostly just camera stuff. So yeah, everything's postponed for the time being. Asura's Wrath, we didn't have that many more episodes to go through, because the commentary and a weird recording bug kind of dropped off, so we could only really go up to episode like 4 or 5 before the remaining footage was kind of unusable. So, and I can't even get into editing softwares now. It just doesn't work at all. Those softwares will open after 15 minutes of loading and then immediately close themselves. if I open a project, which is really annoying. And so, yeah, Asura's Wrath is just going to end at 2 episodes, most likely. Maybe I'll do 3 or 4 if I can figure this out. And the only other big one at the moment was Metro 2033, which is a Steam game. I can't play that even offline. And then the last one is The Legend of Dragoon, which I was already mentioning playing it a little bit offline because my time playing the game actually goes much faster offline, because for something like that in particular, I spend a lot of time reading it out loud and like standing still and discussing things or whatever with people in chat. And so this 50-60 hour game is actually going to be like an 80+ hour game for me because of how I'm doing it on Twitch. And so I was already in discussion about doing some of it offline, and now I think I am going to do as much of it as I can offline while this happens. I might even finish it entirely offline. I just don't know what to expect right now, since I can't really make any content out of it. The thing is, plugging your internet in still worked fine for everything else. Nothing else seemed to fry. My phone's fine. All my consoles are fine that I've tried using since then, so I'm going to be finishing Metroid Samus Returns, which not much left in that. And then I'm going to be starting the entire Kingdom Hearts series very shortly. So, yeah, we'll be doing that, but it won't really be something I can involve you guys in unless you're just talking to me in Discord about it. Which, if you're wondering about the Discord or Twitter, which is probably the only place you're really going to see me in the foreseeable future, links to that are in nearly every video. I don't know how to add a description to mobile live streams or mobile recordings, but they'll be in the description of nearly every other video on my channel. So, sorry there's no content. That's just how it is. I don't really have a solution at the moment. I don't know enough about these technical difficulties, and I've already had a few people look at it, and they just kind of gave assumptions, not solutions. So, I'll do what I can, but for the most part, I'll just be playing video games offline. So, talk to you guys in Twitter and Discord if you have anything you want to talk about, or if I just want to talk about the games I'm playing. Either way,